I think a lot of times we make dog training much too complicated. There are definitely moments when reading a dog's body language and using the tools in a certain way and tapping at the right time for the right timing and all of that is absolutely necessary. But then other times, just taking your dog out and having them exist around things that make them nervous and not letting them run away, that sometimes to me is more powerful than any of the other stuff. This training is not fancy, there's no magic to it. It's really just teaching a dog to exist around things. And it's great for dogs that are a bit more energetic or a bit more nervous around things. The more that you are clear with your dog about this is what is expected in every situation, and it's just something as simple as staying in a downstay and expecting that every time, and also being clear and saying, no, you can't get up, and whether that is with a correction or a verbal no or some pressure with the prong collar into a down. If you are consistent with that, you will see big changes in your dog. So with Chaos, he goes to work with his owner, and he was known to just stay under the desk and hide and not want to come out the entire day. So working him around things that make him nervous, and then also asking a random person to interrupt their busy morning to make a cameo in my video. That's, of course everyone wants to do that, but it's a really good distraction. So, the stuff we do for videos. But getting him around all of these busy noises and sounds and everything and working him through it, that's when you really get to see what your dog is really understanding, because it's tougher to have your dog go into a down or an auto sit or something like that when there's things that make them nervous. It just ups the distraction level. So a lot of times that will mean either being a bit more clear, either with the e-collar, that'll usually mean the levels will go up a bit. But I don't even want to talk about that. I just want to talk about having your dog exist in an environment that makes them nervous. And I don't mean throwing them out, to like having them in a crowd of people if they're crazy nervous and shaking and all of that. Dogs will really, what I've learned so far, I'm still learning as I go, dogs will show you if you're pushing them too much or if you can push them a little bit more. I just knew with Chaos that I could have him in this situation and that he would just be better for it. Having him around these cars made him nervous at first and he was shaking a little bit, but then he relaxed. And we're not looking for perfection. This is not like a quick fix, but it's all about exposure. And I just wanted to share why that is so important. If you forget everything else, all the fancy stuff that you think is too fancy or confusing to you, just take your dog somewhere and have them exist, because that will really show you if you need to work more on a downstay or walking nicely with distractions and all of that. And by the way, if you ever sit on a random wooden bench, be careful, because you will get like their little thorns into you, and it's very uncomfortable. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Just wanted to share that. Till next time.